Welcome to Advocate with Dr. Rufus Lowe, where we aspire each and every day to eradicate the silence of good people who allow bad things to happen. And in doing so, we can together provide a new and glorious path forward for all. Our conversation will be based on the teachings of my latest book entitled Shadow Tolerance, Your Guide to Accepting Racial Difference. Shall we begin?
Director, the first time you saw Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files. Did you close the files or keep reading?
I have reviewed not the entirety of the files, so I have.
You haven't reviewed all of the Epstein files?
Personally, no.
You're the director of the FBI. This is the largest sex trafficking case the FBI has ever been a part of. Buck stops at the top, and your testimony today is you have not reviewed all the files.
What I've been doing is been busy providing the safest country this country has seen in modern U.S. history in historic speed, because the men and women of the FBI are given the resources to reduce the homicide rate, to reduce the drug trafficking rate, to reduce the amount of children that are being trafficked and the number of pedophiles.
It sounds like those children being trafficked. I appreciate the director reviewing the files. You said you don't.
We have not released anyone's name. We have not released anyone's name in the Epstein files that has not been credible.
Director, could it at least be 1,000 times?
We have released every piece of legally permissible information.
Okay,
you can characterize the numbers however you want it.
I'm claiming my time, Director. It sounds like. Like if you don't know the number, it could at least be 1,000 times.
It's not. It's not.
Is it at least 500 times?
No.
Is it at least 100 times?
No.
Then what's the number?
I don't know the number, but it's not that.
Do you think it might be? It might be your job to know the number?
My job is to provide for the safety and security of this country. My job is not to engage in political innuendo so you can go out to the sticks and get your 20-second hit in your fundraising article.
My time, Director.
Tone down the rhetoric. Few phrases sound more harmless, yet more hollow. Recently, political commentators have wielded this line less as a call for civility and more as a weapon to silence opponents. In practice, it often means anything my side says is reasonable and deserving of respect, while anything the opposition says is toxic, it's dangerous, and should be dismissed. That logic, what some call a circular firing squad, is less about peace and more about policing speech. Take, for instance, a recent congressional hearing, as you've seen on the previous clip. A representative pressed the FBI director with pointed questions. Instead of direct answers, the director sidestepped these questions with prepackaged talking points. The exchange grew tense. Each time the director dodged a clip, each time he dodged, a clip appeared on the screen. Tone down the rhetoric, it said. Out of context, the clip seemed random, but in satire, it hit the mark. The message was clear. When confronted with uncomfortable truths, toning down the rhetoric becomes a convenient excuse to evade accountability. To be clear, no one suggested the director literally tampered with evidence. The satire was symbolic, drawing attention to a deeper concern. Free societies depend on skepticism, especially considering the history of persecution endured by citizens of color in marginalized communities. People are supposed to question, probe and challenge. If a stray bullet casing turns up at a crime scene, already being spun into a partisan narrative before the investigation even begins, critics have every right to doubt. After all, if somebody wanted to frame an opponent, planting a signature piece of evidence would be the oldest trick in the book. Such flimsy, unverifiable scraps function less as proof and more as stage props for political theater. That isn't reducing rhetoric at all. It's quite the contrary. It's manufacturing it. And what about the bigger truths? Consider the Epstein files. Releasing the full record may be politically explosive, but it would also confront one of our society's darkest crimes, and that is pedophilia. That pursuit of truth would serve justice, though it may do little to tone down the rhetoric. If anything, it proves the point. The point is this: truth and accountability will always be noisy, messy, and uncomfortable. And they should be.